here because the outside world rejects you.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another Turtle Updates video, where we talk about some of the latest Ninja Turtles news stories that might have fallen through the cracks that we haven't discussed yet here on this channel, and put it all together in one big video. Today in this video, we have some comic news, a little bit of video game news, and a lot of new action figure news, and we're going to discuss that all. But yeah, let's go ahead and waste no more time and dive on in. Alright, so first news story has to do with the new Ninja Turtles IDW comics relaunch. So in case you haven't heard yet, the IDW Ninja Turtles comics just recently finished their 150th issue, which they said would be the end of that run, and that they would be doing a relaunch of the comic, although it's going to be taking place in the same continuity as that first run, but it'll have a whole new issue number 1, a new writer, Jason Aaron, and new artist as well. So it'll be like a good jumping on point for new readers to start with a new number 1, but also if you were a fan of the initial run, it's a continuation. So yeah, their story's going to keep going. And yeah, just overall, from what I'm seeing, it looks like a good jumping on point for new readers. Anyways, the latest update here for the relaunch is coming from ScreenRant.com. And you can see the headline there says, TMNT, Michelangelo is a famous TV star in the new Ninja Turtles relaunch. Then further down here in the article, it says, the start of the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles relaunch will position Michelangelo in an unexpected role, establishing him as a TV star who has left his escapades as a ninja and his brothers behind. So yeah, it looks like the events that finished off the initial 150 issues positioned Michelangelo here as a TV star from the sounds of this preview. And this appears to be a preview for issue 2 of the relaunch. I believe issue 1 of the relaunch is going to focus on Raphael. So yeah, this will be after that first issue, and it says here will be released in September. Then you see later here in the article that there is a synopsis for this issue. It says, Michelangelo is living in Tokyo, where he has become a big TV star. It's a pretty cool life, full of fame and fortune. But if he's being honest, Mikey misses his brothers and the sense of purpose they had together. Well, in a classic case of be careful what you wish for, that old life looks like it's coming to find him when ninjas show up to his apartment armed to the teeth. Interesting. I wonder who's sending these ninjas and how Michelangelo is going to deal with them. One final thing that this article has here that's pretty interesting is that it says each of the first 4 issues will reintroduce the individual brothers. So yeah, we knew that already, that each one of the first 4 issues of this relaunch will focus on a specific turtle. But then it says, before bringing them together once more as the heroic and often hilarious hero team that they're destined to be. As the synopsis for the new series debut issue puts it, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have all left New York to pursue their own interest, but that there are forces gathering that will pull them back together. So yeah, that's all the new info there for this upcoming Ninja Turtles comic relaunch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on this one. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next story. Alright, this next one's pretty cool. This was up on the Dark Horse Comics website, although it's no longer up there, so I don't know exactly what happened, but it was later confirmed by the artist that's working on this, and that's that a Masters of the Universe, so He-Man, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover comic is on the way. For those of you who may remember, a crossover line of action figures just recently happened with the 2 properties, and those had like mini comics that came with the figures, but this appears to be a full-on 4-issue miniseries from Dark Horse Comics. You can see the cover right there with He-Man in the middle. The Turtles, you have Michelangelo there with the hair, similar to his action figure counterpart. Now, before it was taken down on the Dark Horse Comics website, there was a synopsis for the story. It said, when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came across Krang and the Shredder making a deal with some otherworldly demon mage named Skeletor, things got hella weird and they ended up in Eternia. It turns out when you mix Ultra Mutagen with demon magic, you get a nasty purple poison, and it's brought Eternia to the brink of chaos. So Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey are teaming up with the Masters of the Universe to kick some blue bony butt. The only problem is He-Man is missing in action. All right, that sounds pretty cool. You can see the artist there who's working on this book, Freddie Williams II, commented on it saying, did you guys hear? There will be a He-Man TMNT crossover. I'm drawing it. And you can see there in the post that the writer will be Tim Seeley, and yeah, Freddie Williams will be doing the art. Which, a cool little fun fact about this is, I believe he's been wanting to do this for like a long time. I think he had pitched it a while back. Now you can see there in the picture that went along with this post that it says publication date September 25th. So yeah, it looks like later this year is when we're going to be getting this crossover. But yeah, that's it on this one. Ninja Turtles Masters of the Universe crossover miniseries coming our way. All right, this next one's a quick one, and it's coming over here from the Australian website JB Hi-Fi, and you can see the cover art for the upcoming Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem video game, Mutants Unleashed. And we get some new art here that we haven't seen before. You have the 4 turtles down there at the bottom, and then on the top we see some new villains that we haven't seen before. We see a dolphin one that we've seen in the past in some of the preview images. Then next to that you see a praying mantis mutant, and then you have that big one there in the middle that kind of looks like Superfly a little bit from the movie when he got mixed up with a bunch of other animals. Looks kind of like a similar situation there. And then you have one next to that looks like a crab. Now, the company that's making the game, Outright Games, also recently revealed some new images of the game. You can see Michelangelo there swinging his nunchucks, Raphael fighting a zebra mutant, and Donatello and Leonardo skateboarding there. They also announced this bundle here, so the collector's edition. We had talked about this in a previous updates video as it popped up on a GameStop listing at one point. But yeah, this is just kind of further confirmation that this bundle here for the game is also on the way. So keep an eye out for that if that's something you're interested in. For those who don't know, this video game's coming out at the end of the year, but yeah, pretty cool seeing the artwork there. All right, we have some new Ninja Turtle action figures that were recently revealed, and these are coming over here from Mondo. You can see that they just showed off their new Leonardo and Donatello soft vinyl figures. You can see them right there, and it looks like an all-new original design of the turtles. The belts do look inspired a little bit by the old Playmates toys, but other than that, they're kind of their own thing. It does say there in their post about the figures that it is inspired by 90s era TMNT. You can see in the picture there that they're 8 inches tall and that they will be shipping out in October. But yeah, these do appear to be available for pre-order now. We'll see if we get a Raphael and Michelangelo reveal at some point. All right, this one's a quick one, but it's pretty sick. You can see this is coming over here from the Instagram page of Collect PCS, and it says the TMNT Underground 1-to-1 diorama brings to life the iconic movie poster from the hit 1990 film. Pre-orders open on May 30th. Be on the lookout for info. And yeah, you see this sick image there of the turtles coming out of the sewers, just like it looks like in the original 1990 movie poster for that movie. And they look so good here. It looks like that poster came to life. Anyways, yeah, a super quick one, but probably one of my favorites here today. Let me know down below what you guys think about this one. All right, looks like Mezco revealed some new Ninja Turtles figures recently. You can see them right there. It's the deluxe animated series edition, and you can see all 4 turtles there. They kind of look like the figures that they came out with not too long ago, although the heads are different and the paint job on the turtles makes them look more like the original animated series. You can see it says it's a box set and that each turtle has a unique body sculpt, and that it also includes soft goods ninja gear. And you can see it has a bunch of accessories, different heads, tie-offs for the headbands, stands for the turtles, different hands, their T-phones, different weapons, pizza, and more. So yeah, a whole lot of accessories there with these figures. Let me know what you think about these. Curious for everyone's thoughts on this one. All right, so here we finally got some official photos of the upcoming Ninja Turtles WWE crossover action figures. You can see some of the figures that were shown. You have Xavier Woods as Donatello, Kofi Kingston as Michelangelo, and Roman Reigns as Shredder. And you can see what the packaging is going to look like for these figures here and the accessories that they're going to be coming with. Now, in some leaks in our previous videos, we did see some other figures that are going to be in this line, and they're on the back of the packaging for these figures. You could see those characters you have coming out of the sewer there with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio as Raphael, and Seth Rollins as Leonardo. And then in the background, you see Shredder Roman Reigns jumping up to fight Cody Rhodes as Casey Jones. And yeah, this whole packaging art here is an homage to the original 1990 Ninja Turtles movie poster. But yeah, pretty cool that we got some new clear images of some of these figures. When the Wave 2 figure pictures start coming out, we'll go ahead and take a look at those as well. All right, so recently the Loyal Subjects teased an upcoming action figure that they're going to be doing, and you can see there by the teaser image that it was going to be Jennika, the 5th turtle from the Ninja Turtles IDW comics. This would mark her first action figure, and yeah, recently on Amazon, on the Loyal Subjects store, you could see new images of Jennika have popped up. As of right now, the figure is still unavailable, but we can see what she's going to look like. Now, next to her listing on their Amazon page, you also saw this other new figure called the Foot Assassin. Now, for those who may not know, the Foot Assassin was also Jennika when she was in her human form before she got mutated into a Ninja Turtle. So yeah, that's another new Ninja Turtles figure that's going to be here on the way from the Loyal Subjects. This one we hadn't seen any teaser image for before, but yeah, there you go. And one last figure that popped up on the Loyal Subjects Amazon page was this IDW Undead TMNT 4-pack. And you can see it right there. It's the Turtles from the Shredder and Hell miniseries that the IDW comics did. You can see the box right there. And in some of the images, it looks like their eyes are glowing. I don't know if that's just for the promo images here or if their eyes will actually glow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, for those who don't know, at one point in the IDW comics, Shredder goes to hell and he has to fight a bunch of demons down there. And one of the groups of demons that he fights are these like zombie Ninja Turtles. And yeah, it looks like they're going to be coming in action figure form now. But yeah, that's it for all the new IDW Comics Loyal Subject figures that were recently revealed. Let me know what you guys think on these. Let's keep moving. All right, here's another quick one. This one's coming over here from Tom Waltz, and he shared a cover here for one of the new Ninja Turtles comic titles that they announced recently, and that's Ninja Turtles Mutant Nation. Up until now, all that we had gotten was the logo for this new comic series, but now we got our first look at a cover here for issue 1, and you could see Raphael there on a motorcycle with his pet pepperoni on his back, and he looks like he's riding into Area 51. The caption here on the post says, "When TMNT Mutant Nation #1 hits, we'll finally find out what the Earth Protection Force has been up to in Area 51. Hint, it ain't anything nice. But don't take my word for it. Wayne Bishop first warned us about it way back in TMNT issue 69. So the father of the Ninja Turtles villain, Agent Bishop. And then down there at the bottom of the cover, you could see it coming in September. So yeah, it looks like Mutant Nation will be dropping in September. And there you go. We got our first little hint about what's going on in that story. Alright, so we got some new Funko Pop news here. You can see that they're doing these new figures that look like the old school 80s Playmates figures, but in Funko Pop form. You can see that they did all 4 Ninja Turtles and also Slash. And Slash comes with a pre-mutated Slash, so like a little baby Slash. On the Funko website, it does say coming soon, and there's like a notify button, but if you look on Amazon, they can be pre-ordered there already. And it says that the delivery will be June 25th. But yeah, pretty cool idea, taking the old school 80s figures and turning them into Funko Pops. Alright, so here we have some sneaker news. If you remember, the Ninja Turtles Adidas Shell-Toe sneakers came out a few weeks back, and now you can see there that a Shredder and Splinter version of the shoe has also come out as well. You can see the Splinter one there, and the suede is almost made to look like his fur, if I had to guess. And then you have the color of the stripes, which I think are supposed to represent his robe. And then you have his little emblem there on the shoelace, along with the Ninja Star. Now looking over here at the Shredder one, his shoe is all black with silver stripes and a little bit of purple. I guess, yeah, those are Shredder colors. And then you can see the little emblem there on the shoelaces for this shoe. And it has like a little Shredder head and a little Foot Clan logo. And the Foot Clan logo looks like the 2003 animated show's version. So that's pretty cool. The post here on the official TMNT account does say available now. And this was just posted not that long ago. Although I have seen some people saying they can't find them online. So maybe it's just like at physical locations and maybe they'll pop up online later. But yeah, there you go. Splinter, Shredder, Adidas Shell-Toe sneakers now join the Ninja Turtles Shell-Toe sneakers. Alright, so we have some new figures news here coming from Mattel Creations. You can see a listing here for Little People Collector Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Origins Special Edition figure set. And you can see it's their Little People figures, but in the style of the original 1984 black and white Ninja Turtles comics. And that's because of the 40th anniversary that's this year. There you can see all 4 turtles with all red bandanas, which was the case in the original comics. They all wore red. The box art looks pretty cool, especially on the back there, where you can see all 4 turtles coming out of the sewers and into an alley. You can see the TCRI building there on the left, and then you see a little Utrom there on the right, those little Krang-like aliens, and then you have a Foot Clan logo on the wall behind them. And you have the famous quote there on the packaging from that first comic that says, "We strike hard and fade away into the night." These do appear to be available now here from the Mattel Creations website. But yeah, what do you think of these 40th anniversary Little People Collector Turtles figures? But yeah, that's it for this updates video. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to click these videos here at the end. This one right here, we break down the entire Armageddon game story. This was a massive story arc that happened right before the IDW comics finished their initial run of 150 issues. Go check that out by clicking right there, and click here to watch our trailer breakdown of the upcoming show, Tales of the TMNT. But thanks everyone for watching. I will see you guys in a little bit with another video. Take care.